Did you start to dabble in music while you were still up in Newcastle?
Oh yes, well, I mean I got a guitar when I was about 13 years old, you know, like a lot of people do, and I used to play old Beatles songs, and I used to write songs then, you know, even then. And when I was 15, I was in a group called Dust with some friends. We were all in the Young People's Theatre, and the People's Theatre up there, and we entered the Newcastle Festival, had a talent competition at Eldon Square, organised by the Evening Chronicle, and we got through the first heat, but then we had the second heat, and it was a bit of a disastrous performance, so we didn't get through to the final.
Of course.
And the group broke up not long after that.
Yeah, of course you moved to London. Do you think you would still be a Pet Shop Boy, and i.e. a star, if you hadn't moved down there? Do you think you could have made it from Newcastle?
It's difficult to say because I don't know. My knowledge of the actual Newcastle, you know, of music up here and what it's like for a band is pretty limited from quite a long time ago. So I don't know. I mean, there obviously are Newcastle bands that have made it. I mean, it's very, very difficult to comment on something like that, I think.
The other half of the Pet Shop Boys, Chris, on the videos, obviously, you do the singing. We don't see Chris do very much. You aren't going to do a Wham eventually, are you? No,
well, Chris isn't and originally either. Chris writes, you know, a lot of the music. On some of the songs, he writes all the music. And Chris is a very good keyboard player, and also plays the trombone too, which is up there, in fact. On our album, he plays the trombone as well. And so he does a lot more of the music than I do, although I do write some of the music. We write it together normally, actually. So no, we're not going to be doing a Wham and splitting up and going solo. In fact, I wouldn't be able to go solo. I would never have the confidence to do that, and I wouldn't have the desire to do that.
Now then, before 1986, you and Chris were already friends. If you've got friends in the business like that, once that success is achieved, does it put a lot of pressure on you?
Yeah, it does, because you spend a lot of time together, and you know, it can put a lot of strain on a friendship like we had. But actually, we still are friends because we try. You can get trapped into this thing where you're always with thousands of people all day long, and you never have any privacy or any time to yourself. And we try, when we travel abroad, we don't take anyone with us normally. We just go by ourselves, and we get met by the local people there. And we try so we can still go out for dinner, just the two of us, or maybe meet friends or something over there. You know, so we try to still have a kind of a pretty friendship kind of life going at the same time.
Of course, being a duo, you don't have a huge entourage, do you?
No, we don't have kind of 15 musicians in a tour bus behind us.
When you eventually get out to doing live dates around the country, which I understand you are going to do in the autumn. Yes,
we're going to be touring Britain in October.
Will there be a band behind you then?
No, there won't be a traditional band. We might have a couple of extra musicians. We might have another keyboard player, and we might have a sax player as well. But basically, the music's going to be programmed, a lot of it, you know, which is not backing tapes. We can put it on a Fairlight.
Good. Let's have a look at another video.